I don't know whether this is networking or business in general, but something that I'm coming across a lot recently is people overthinking to the extent that they talk themselves out of stuff. They talk themselves out of putting in that phone call. They talk themselves out of just advertising that new service and seeing what happens. There's so much that we could do in networking. Pick up the phone. In business, try out that new service and see what happens. Do something a little bit differently. People overthink and talk themselves out of stuff. I've been guilty of that as well. I have to really force myself sometimes to do the stuff that might work, but it might not. And if it doesn't, what's the worst that can happen? So I'm in a bit of a rush to get back to the train because it's 8 o'clock and I've got about a 3-hour journey home. But I was talking about overthinking things earlier on, and I think one of the things that people overthink is who they should have conversations with. I've had 3 one-to-ones at a networking meeting tonight and several other conversations, and instead of strategizing about who I should speak to, I just spoke to people and got to know them. And where's the return on investment? Where's the ROI on a conversation with someone? I've no idea where any of those will go, but what I do know is that they've got more chance of going somewhere because I've started the conversation rather than if I'd spent loads and loads of time worrying about who I should speak to, who was my target market, who was the right person. Start conversations with people. Every big opportunity starts with a little conversation. If you don't start those little conversations, you won't find the big opportunities. So those 3 conversations I had tonight, they might go somewhere. Where's the return on investment on that? They might do, or I could have spent the whole of the evening wondering about whether they were the right people, whether they were the target market for me. No one goes to a networking event to be your target market, so it's something that I just don't spend any time wondering about. Just have those conversations with people. Serendipity will mean that some of them lead somewhere, some of them won't lead anywhere, but that's cool. Every big opportunity starts with a little conversation. Without starting those little conversations, the big opportunity just won't be there. I think I've said that twice. So, having started the conversations, what most people do is put the responsibility for continuing the conversation on the other guy. So you want someone to remember your business, you want someone to know about your business, but a load of people put no effort into reminding the people that they've met that they exist. The biggest part of turning little conversations into big opportunities is to keep those conversations going and take that responsibility yourself. Don't leave it to other people to remember you. Use the tools that you've got available, social media particularly, where you can keep in touch with people at scale. Remember as well that one of the best ways of keeping in touch is showing genuine interest in the other guy. Like, comment, share their stuff, rather than just broadcasting at them. If you show genuine interest in other people, they do come back and tend to reciprocate and look at your stuff. This networking thing just doesn't need to be that complicated. Start conversations with other people. Don't overthink who you need to have conversations with. Continue the conversations. Take responsibility for it yourself, and then learn when to turn those conversations into actual sales conversations. Learn when people are giving you buying signals, which people do, particularly on social media, you'll spot it, and then take those conversations forward. What I would say, if someone shows half an interest in what you're doing, absolutely take that conversation forward and move it to real life or on the phone. That's been me, that's been an evening with me. I'm on my way home now after a busy evening networking. Thanks for watching.